We are currently drowning in information, but absolutely starving for wisdom. Every single day, you consume thousands of pages of content, podcasts, and data. Your brain is essentially operating at maximum capacity, while your bank account stays exactly the same. Welcome to the collector trap. This is a psychological delusion where you convince yourself that saving a video or downloading a 50-page PDF is the exact same thing as actually learning it. Spoiler alert, it's not. It's just digital hoarding. Your watch later playlist is basically a graveyard for your potential. The top 1% don't actually consume more information than you do. They just synthesize it better. Today, we are decoding the one skill that stops the endless scrolling and turns raw data into unfair financial leverage. In cognitive science, your working memory has a very strict data limit. When you continuously force-feed it information without ever taking action, you end up with mental constipation. You aren't actually getting smarter. You're just making yourself too anxious to move. Think about the cycle. You read a brilliant business concept, get a massive temporary spike of inspiration, and then immediately open social media to watch a cat falling off a table. Boom! Your cognitive value resets straight back to zero. Here's a rule of thumb. If you cannot explain a concept to a 10-year-old in 3 simple sentences, you don't actually own that information. You're just renting it. And let's be real, you can't build equity on a rented property. The ultra-successful rely heavily on just-in-time learning. You need to stop studying things for just in case you might need them in 5 years. Only consume the specific data that fixes your immediate, burning, 24-hour problem. If you want to transform your data into actual dollars, your execution has to aggressively outweigh your consumption. For every single hour you spend listening or reading, you owe the universe 2 hours of building, testing, or writing. Information by itself is completely free online. Synthesis, however, is incredibly rare. The magic happens when you cross-pollinate 2 totally different industries to build a completely unique angle. That is where your leverage lives. Step 1. Get yourself an external brain. Human minds are designed for generating ideas, not storing them like an old hard drive. Write it down the second it happens, or formally accept that you just wasted your time. Step 2. Enforce a strict information diet. Unfollow the noise. If a creator or a newsletter isn't providing you with direct, actionable leverage, hit the kill switch. Guard your daily focus like your financial survival depends on it, because frankly, it does. Raw knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is wealth. I'm David, and I have a quick question for you. What is one piece of content you've been hoarding that you actually need to execute on today? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe to keep decoding. I'll see you in the next one.